Should big cats be reintroduced to areas where they were historically wiped out is a debate that raises ecological, ethical, and practical concerns about modern conservation efforts. Large predators like lions, tigers, leopards, and jaguars once roamed vast landscapes, playing a crucial role in maintaining ecosystem balance and prey populations. However, due to hunting, habitat destruction, and human expansion, many big cats were wiped out from regions where they once thrived. Reintroducing big cats could help restore natural food chains, reduce overgrazing, and promote biodiversity, leading to healthier ecosystems. Some conservationists argue that bringing back apex predators like lions to Europe or jaguars to the southwestern US could help repair damaged ecosystems. In places where deer, boar, and herbivore populations have exploded, reintroducing predators could naturally control overpopulation and prevent habitat degradation. Successful predator reintroductions, such as the return of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, have proven that top predators regulate prey behavior and improve ecosystem health. Without big cats, herbivores often overgraze, leading to the destruction of forests, grasslands, and water sources critical for biodiversity. However, critics argue that reintroducing big cats into human-dominated landscapes could increase conflict, leading to retaliation from farmers and landowners. Livestock predation is a major concern, as big cats may hunt cattle, sheep, and other domesticated animals, creating economic losses for rural communities. Historical records show that conflicts between humans and big cats were a major reason for their initial eradication from many regions. Some experts worry that modern reintroductions would result in the same conflicts, with farmers resorting to killing reintroduced predators to protect their livelihoods. Reintroduction programs must balance conservation goals with the realities of human land use, agriculture, and rural economies. Proponents argue that proper planning, compensation programs, and coexistence strategies can help reduce tensions and protect both humans and big cats. In India, conservation programs have successfully worked with local communities to reduce tiger-human conflict by providing financial incentives for coexistence. If governments create livestock compensation funds, farmers may be less likely to retaliate against reintroduced predators. Another challenge is whether reintroduced big cats could survive in modern landscapes, as their original habitats may have been fragmented or degraded. Urban expansion, highways, and fences have cut off traditional migration routes, making it difficult for large predators to establish stable populations. Some argue that reintroducing big cats to regions with dense human populations and limited wilderness may be more harmful than beneficial. For example, if lions were reintroduced to parts of Europe, where agriculture and infrastructure dominate, their survival chances might be extremely low. However, some species, like leopards and pumas, have shown adaptability, thriving in areas close to human settlements when given protection. Reintroduction programs must consider prey availability, as big cats require large areas with stable populations of natural prey to survive. In some cases, ecosystems have changed so much that prey species are no longer available, making it difficult for reintroduced predators to find food. Some scientists propose a soft-release strategy, where big cats are first placed in semi-wild enclosures to adapt before being fully released into the wild. This method has been used in South Africa's lion reintroduction programs, where captive-bred lions gradually transition to hunting in the wild. Genetic diversity is another concern, as many reintroduced populations come from small captive gene pools, increasing the risk of inbreeding. Conservationists must ensure that reintroduced big cats have genetically diverse origins to prevent long-term health problems in restored populations. There are also legal and political challenges, as reintroducing big cats requires cooperation between governments, conservation groups, and local communities. Some nations may resist reintroductions due to economic priorities, tourism interests, or concerns over liability in case of attacks on humans or livestock. Public perception plays a huge role. If local communities see reintroduced predators as a threat rather than an asset, they are unlikely to support conservation efforts. Some reintroduction projects have failed due to a lack of community engagement, as seen with failed lynx releases in parts of Europe. On the other hand, when locals are involved in conservation planning, reintroductions are more successful and widely accepted. Ecotourism could be a major benefit, as the presence of big cats attracts wildlife tourism, creating jobs and economic incentives for conservation. Countries like Botswana and Kenya have successfully used big cat tourism to fund anti-poaching efforts and local community development. If reintroduction programs are well funded and carefully managed, they could create long-term ecological and economic benefits for both wildlife and humans. Scientists must also consider the ethical aspects of reintroducing predators into areas where they may struggle to survive or face human threats. If reintroduced big cats fail to adapt, they may end up starving, being killed, or being relocated multiple times, raising ethical concerns about their well-being. Should humans bring back predators we once eradicated, or would it be more responsible to protect existing wild populations in their natural habitats? Some experts argue that resources should be focused on saving endangered big cats in the wild rather than experimenting with reintroductions in unsuitable landscapes. For example, instead of returning jaguars to the US, efforts could be directed toward protecting their populations in the Amazon and Central America. Others argue that with proper planning, reintroducing big cats could serve as a model for restoring lost ecosystems and proving coexistence is possible. Ultimately, the debate hinges on whether humans can successfully coexist with large predators in a modern world dominated by agriculture and urbanization. Reintroducing big cats is a bold conservation strategy, but its success depends on scientific planning, local support, and long-term ecological viability. The future of big cat conservation may not just be about protecting remaining populations, it may involve rebuilding lost wilderness, one predator at a time.